how YouTube likes to turn on other stuff, like it plays something else. Yeah, I have to look through my VOD for something. That's just played in the background. Alright, we're gonna be starting soon in like 5 minutes or so. And we'll just be chilling today. But until then, we have this song that I'm not a big fan of playing. Sorry about that. No, I'm gonna veto this song. I'm gonna veto it. I don't like the song at all. I'm not a fan of dubstep, and I know people are. Okay, but man, I don't even know if this counts as dubstep, but I don't like it. It's not my style. I gotta get this out of my. Gotta get it out of the playlist. I have no idea how to do that. I'll figure it out later. All right. All right. I feel funky. Let's do this one. I swear the song has the same beat as the previous song. Same artist, too. Alrighty. Okay. Good day, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to the end of the starting soon section. And welcome to day 3 of Hiram farming. And for everybody who's doing the dailies, trying to get their equipment upgraded to tier 3. Like me, I'm doing the exact same thing. What's up? What's going on? I know it's the most fun thing in the universe. So it's not that fun, but I need to do it too. I've been kind of grinding. I haven't been doing too much in the last couple of days, but I do have some pretty important stuff to start off with in terms of gameplay and weapon attack speed. We'll get to that in a second. I'm trying to see first of all if everything is working fine. I think it's good. And secondly, the overview of today. And why don't I go ahead and I'll hop in game here. Hello. What's up? So the overview of today is, I know that Mist Mirror is happening right now. I don't want to go to that. There's reasons, because I don't feel... Maybe I should just go to it. Let's just go to it. I don't care. I don't feel ready for it, you know? There's some stuff that I want to do, there's stuff that I want to go over, and I want to do it, but, you know, if Mist Mirror is happening at the same time, it's going to kind of throw me off course. So Maybe I can talk about that stuff after Mist Marrow. It wouldn't necessarily matter. Maybe that's the best then. So we'll wait until after Mist Marrow to talk about the various things I've been doing with the build, why, and some stuff that's going to be really important for everybody. As usual, all of these VODs and everything go up on my YouTube page after, so if you miss anything, you can just check stuff up there. But it's important weapon attack speed stuff that now is in play. It just wasn't before for some weird reason. So, for Mist Marrow, and I totally wasn't planning on doing this for Mist Marrow, but I realized that it just started, so I may as well. And also, I totally missed the quest, but I don't necessarily care as much about that. I care about this one. How much time do I have? A minute? Is it worth me going back? Whatever. If there's a hero call, I'll take it. Alright, so, for this Mist Marrow, I actually want to play with the Malediction skill set, and in a bit of a weird way that I wasn't expecting. Also, just like last time, I think I'm just gonna cut the music, because I wasn't a fan of the music, honestly. I didn't feel like I could think better. And, you know, I've been streaming for like 2 years now or something, on and off, but still. And I've been doing it with music all this time, but I think I just like it better without music, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. This guy here is playing music in-game, so there's your music. He's just gonna follow us around the whole time, playing music. I don't know if you guys can even hear that. Check buffs, good point. I don't use buffs, except for this one. There's a special thing that I wanted to try in Mist Marrow, and that is using Malediction skill set, again, as a melee. And the big reason is because of Void Surge. Okay, for those that don't know, I started playing Hellweaver primarily because of the Abyssal skill set in Sorcery, which is hilarious with Void Leap. Void Leap would let you just teleport randomly, and you could do it like 4 to 6 times, and then continuously as you just keep gaining Abyssal charges. This isn't in the game anymore, however, it was moved into Void Surge, which doesn't have, like, this one has a cooldown, and that's kind of the problem with it. That one you could just keep pushing constantly with a pretty low global cooldown, and you would just teleport to random places. Now we have Void Surge. The reason that I like it so much is because I didn't actually know this, but in the description it says that the cooldown is reduced by 50% for every enemy that's nearby your ending location. I didn't know that's how it worked. This means that if you teleport into an enemy, into just one enemy, your cooldown will just be halved, which is pretty cool. If you teleport into 2 enemies, your cooldown should reset, and you can just teleport again. So, my goal, as you can probably imagine, is to just run into the enemy group and just continuously teleport non-stop. I so hope this is a thing. I really do. I'm really excited to see if it works. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to try that out. Probably die a million times in the process, but that's okay. It doesn't necessarily matter to me. And again, I'm playing with a skill set that I just do not have any experience with. I'll be trying to gain some hatred charges. I'll see what I can do with the 6-second assassination, or shadow cloak as they call it. We'll see what I can do with it, but I haven't had any experience with it whatsoever in any duels. I just wanted to teleport around, so hopefully we get to do that today a little bit. Otherwise, there are other things, like I said, that I wanted to talk about, but we'll get to it after Mist Marrow, because I don't want this to sidetrack me. I'm just going to be focusing on Mist Marrow and using a skill set that I have never used in any combat whatsoever. And only just realized, like, this morning that I could use this Void Surge, so we'll try it. We'll see how it feels in a raid setup. Now, again, you might be wondering, why would I want to teleport around randomly? It's mostly for lulz. I did like Void Leap for that exact reason, and then it turned out it actually is viable because people can't catch you. So you dodge God's Whips, you dodge charges, you dodge Hell Spears, everything that's trying to kill you, you just dodge, and so it's really funny. So I'm going to try to replicate that a little bit with Void Surge, as opposed to using the old Void Leap. That was part of the Sorcery Abyssal skill set. Looks like that guy's in just a bad spot. And yeah, so I'll just be running around here like normal. Otherwise, this is day 3 of Hiram farming. How is everybody else doing on their gear? Has anybody gotten tier 3 yet? In the chat, I'm kind of curious what that looks like and if it actually has a glow or anything. I was thinking about just going back and watching the Trine live stream, but if anybody knows the answer to that, I'm curious. Does it glow? Does it look cool? Oh, that guy. I feel kind of bad, but I just want to see how much damage I do to him. 5,000 with a triple slash, 3,000 triple slash. Oh, wow. Okay, but he's got really high absorption. No, not really. Okay, cool. Good to know. I have to start taking new values with various weapon changes that I've done. Alright, so I guess we're leaving this one. Because it seems somebody else did. Oh. Yeah, so again, if anybody knows in chat whether or not tier 3 glows, I'm curious if there's some kind of a glow attached to it. And then I guess without music, it's a little bit more silent when I'm paying attention. Should I put on in-game music? Is that a thing that people do? Do people use the in-game music? Is anybody here? Oh my god. No, Oh, it worked. Okay, that's weird. It is. It is, in what sense, Karen? Oh, they glow blue? Oh, that's even... Okay, great. Normally I'm not a fan of glows, but I like the glow on tier 7, because it's super faint. I don't know if this one's going to be faint or not. But it also kind of, it almost, in some way, guarantees that this is going to be the last tier of Hiram. They're not planning on bringing another one, because the last tier usually glows, but, you know, they could do whatever they want. I wouldn't be surprised if they added more tiers or whatever. What server? I am on Aria server. I had to think about that for a little bit because I always forget the name. Toxic Most. Or Most Toxic NA. Oh shit, okay. I want to do the thing. I gotta do the thing. To do the thing, I have to just walk into the enemy raid. So here we go. Woo! No, it didn't work! It didn't work! Okay, so that was supposed to teleport me. I was totally around enemies, but it didn't reset the cooldown. Maybe I just teleported to the exact wrong spot. Okay, I gotta try that again. I have to just run into an enemy group and just keep spamming this button. And the one time I did it, it didn't work. Alright, I want to see this work. I don't know anything about malediction because I haven't used it at all. I just want to make this thing work. Alright, and we have a pretty small group here, so I don't know how well the team fights are gonna go. Am I playing in the Scepter in the main hand? Yes, I am. And I will explain that in a little while here, Blinky. Karen, they glow like the Hostile Tier 3 with some smoke. Oh, I remember Hostile Tier 3. I actually didn't like that. I really hated the Hostile Tier 3 because it was ridiculously, like... I don't like overpowering glows. I didn't like that about Lineage 2. And even Lineage 2 didn't do it as much as they do in this game, I think. So I hope I don't dislike the one in this game, but we'll see. I think you can turn off glows too. It's probably somewhere in the options, right? Yeah, there was a way, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. Alright, I need to be able to try this thing, so I just have to go find a group of reds, but if I can't get close because of ranged people, that'll be another problem. I just want to use the stupid ability. That's it. That's my whole goal today. Suximus, thanks for following. Should I help that guy? I really should, shouldn't I? How's on the Hiram upgrade, Miracle saying? It's going. I haven't gotten tier 3 yet. I'm really trying. My next chance, which I'll do today, is 20%, but... I mean, I'm expecting it to fail, right? 20% is pretty low for a chance to upgrade, but I'm going to keep doing it. And then Karen, yeah, on the quality, I believe. I don't remember what I said that warranted that answer. Oh, that guy's really speeding away. Oh, I forgot that the button I was supposed to use is... God damn it. I used to use this U button for Void Leap, and I just pushed it, and it turns out now I can't use Defiance until my next death. That's okay. I don't want to chase that guy. I need to find the raid. Wait, he might be going to the raid, right? Oh, to turn off the effects. That's right. Under quality. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Honestly, oh, this guy, hello. I don't know why I don't like... Oh, Jesus. I don't know why I don't like it in this game. But I've never really liked glow effects, and this game kind of does it a bit more. Okay, I just have to walk in there. That's it. I just gotta go in there. Bam. No, it didn't work. Come on. One time. Oh. Okay. Woo. Okay, I'm dead. Can I, no. I don't know why it keeps teleporting me to the exact wrong spot every single time. So, again, for those that don't know, Void Surge, the new one, for every enemy within 5 meters of the teleport location, the cooldown is reduced by 50%. So 2 enemies, just 2 enemies need to be there. And then it resets, and then I can teleport again. But I'm getting so unlucky with this. Maybe it just isn't what I was hoping for. Because I was hoping to run on a raid and then just keep zipping around the raid like crazy. And nobody could ever catch me unless you're obviously ranged, and your arrows consistently go left and right in the air. You shoot an arrow, and it just goes backwards because he's there, and then it turns around and does a 360 because he keeps teleporting. I don't understand how arrows work in this game, but if somebody can explain it to me besides the word magic, which I know does explain everything, you let me know. Regardless, I just want to see this work, but I don't think we're getting lucky here. Is that a bunch of reds? Can I just... Hold on. Yes, it's exactly a bunch of reds. Perfect. Here I am. Hello. Bam, bam, bam. Come on! One time, I just want this to work. One time, and it just keeps teleporting me to the wrong spot. Oh. I don't think I'm going to get lucky with this today. I think that's going to be the theme. Is that one thing that I want to work isn't happening. The one thing. Although I think it actually did reduce the cooldown by half. I think it did. I just want to... Oh, God. So for anybody that's been following me for a long time, back when I started Hellweaver, which was a try-and-hosted stream, so I really got a lot of views watching people... or with people watching me do Hellweaver correctly. Hellweaver was so much fun because of two things. Void Leap, which I never thought as a melee would be so much fun. And it is. It was. And then number two is obviously, as anybody would consider, freezing steps, because that's so much fun. I love freezing steps. Any melee that tries to run up to me dies, so it's a total melee defense. I love it. And as a melee, it's even funnier. But regardless, I wanted to make this work. I just... Every single time it's not happening. I just want one time where this works. I'm not trying to kill anybody, obviously. I just want to jump in here. Look, it's so easy. Jump in here, teleport. It didn't... Wait, it actually didn't do anything that time. Wait a minute. What if the maximum is only 50%? Let's see. Maybe I misread it. For each enemy... It says, reduces the cooldown of Void Surge, minus 50% for each enemy within 5 meters. So I don't think it works. I don't think it works, because that totally worked. I don't know, you guys probably saw it better on your screens. Did I just teleport into, like, a group of at least 2 people? Because I swear I just did. And it only reduced it by half. Oh man, this is really sucky then. I miss Void Leap so much. Maybe I should be using this. Well, whatever. This is just... Oh man, I miss Void Leap. All I wanted was to see a Void Leap happen, but unfortunately, it's not a thing anymore. Karen Frost, I liked Hellweaver in 2.9 for the Frigid Tracks and the Tiger Strike. And you know what, actually... well, 2.9 didn't have the ancestral skills, right? I do like the life Tiger Strike more and more, just because if it's timed really, really well, like somebody's casting a spell or whatever, you just throw a Tiger Strike in there, you can totally avoid Bubble Trap or any of these things that people do to you, you know, people try to sleep you or whatever, especially in Raid versus Raid. To be, like, oh my god. Anyways, I know I'm talking about so many things. Oh, they haven't? Wait, what did they haven't? Yeah, the 2.9 didn't have the ancestral abilities, that's right. Alright, should I go somewhere? Does it matter? Do I care? Kill members? What is this? Oh, this is that's the other place. I still need a tower quest, actually. Do I care about that either? Not really. I don't really care about getting honor. There's no point, because I'll get 330,000 honor from the compensation stuff of the ancestral skill, or abyssal skills. Ninja, this game is still a thing? I mean, there's a lot of people playing, but it's mostly because the merges really push people together this time. So it's been fun. I mean, I've been enjoying it this whole time as a solo player, mostly just because I do my own thing and have my own fun. I don't let other people judge how I have fun. So I do stupid shit and have a ton of fun with it, and stream it as well. Alright. So I don't know where I want to go right now. I was really hoping to make this work, but I guess not. So should I just go back to my Hellweaver build? Do I just give up? That's my bird. He's in the background, sorry. I don't know how I want to make Malediction work, because it just doesn't feel good for melee. Yes, you can Shadow Cloak. Every minute and 10 seconds. I don't know. I think I have to look back at the VOD to figure out what happened with the void surge. So then tomorrow I'll know the answer of how that works. And I'll do some additional testing with it. But the fact that it just didn't work out the gate was really sad. Alright, whatever. Back to Hellweaver. That's perfectly fine. Alright. Alright, so anyways, while we're just chilling here. Yeah, so what's everybody been up to? So, I asked if anybody had tier 3 yet. I don't know if that's the case for Hiram gear. Oh, and then maybe now is a good time then to talk about these weapon changes that I've been mentioning, because I'm not going to do anything around here. Nobody's going out to fight them, so whatever. So, for those that don't know, in 4.5, they had as a part of the patch notes that there were weapon attack speed changes, right? If you had, first of all, weapons have an attack speed from 0.8 to 1.2. Okay, there's the attack speed. It's listed under the description, underneath the two-handed weapon part, if you don't see it on my screen. So any weapon has this. I believe even bows have that. They do, but they're all 1.0 attack speed. So in 4.5, they made it so that that number is a multiplier of both your animation times and your actual, the damage output, the skill damage output. And I didn't see it. In fact, I got so confused because I never saw the effects of this anywhere. And I kept yelling, has anybody seen the effects of these changes? Has anybody seen the effects of these changes? Nobody's seen them. Nobody said anything. Nobody cared. However, as of 5.0, it is the most noticeable thing in the universe. Whatever happened in 4.5 didn't get applied to our version. Because as of 5.0, it seems, and again, correct me if I'm wrong if anybody noticed the differences, but as of 5.0, weapon or attack speed is very, very, very obvious. Okay? This means that if you have something like a long spear or a scepter, it will be literally 20% slower than the base for attack speeds, and it will be 20% more damage, period. Just 20% more damage. And I'll explain how these are calculated. This also means that if you have a dagger with a 0.8 attack speed, your damage will actually go down on average by 20%, period. You will be at 80% damage for whatever you do. However, all of your melee animations will go up by 20%. I'm sorry, will become faster by 20%, right? It's only 80% of the duration. Swords, of course, are the middle ground. They're not changing anything. They have a 1.0 attack speed, and that means that you'll be at the base, right? Nothing's getting changed. So, again, I've only noticed this really heavily as a 5.0. It is so obvious now. So I believe that it was only as a 5.0 actually introduced, so please be aware of that. What this means is, if you have a big weapon with a high attack speed, you're a burst build. And not only that, but you're going to notice that everything is much slower. And if you have a weapon with a low attack speed, or a high, whatever you want to call it, like a dagger, where it's 0.8, you're going to be less bursty, but you can do a bunch of things much quicker, right? It's a huge, huge difference. So, to go into this a little bit further, let's talk about damage first. The damage multiplier you will only see in one spot, and that is on the description of skills. What actually happens is, let's take a melee skill, like this one, Hammer Toss. A Hammer Toss has, with my scepter, a base damage of 1057, and a coefficient of 321%. Okay, that's what's green right there. If I switch over to a dagger, you'll notice right away that it's changed significantly. The base damage has even gone down to 691, and the coefficient went down to 210. This is because of two things. One, because I don't have something in my offhand, so let me just put something in there. I believe that should take it up a little bit, yeah. And two, because I'm literally going down 40% from what my scepter was doing. So this is across all melee skills. All attack speed only applies, all of this attack speed nonsense only applies to every melee skill in the game. Every single one. Magic doesn't change at all, range doesn't change at all, and healing doesn't change at all. So, this means that a melee can use a scepter. Okay, hear me out, I know that's weird. They can use a scepter for the magic damage. you'll have less melee DPS, or I'm sorry, melee attack. You'll have less melee attack. I think with my tier 7 epic, I had 1100, and now I went down to 940, well, to about 940 with my scepter, okay? Let's just say that. That's pretty low, right? 986. However, compared to a sword, you're doing literally 20% more damage. You're slower, but you're still doing 20% more damage. So this is pretty big stuff. If you haven't realized what the scale of this is, this means if you use an axe, which I believe has a 1.1 attack speed as a one-hander weapon, an axe will be 10% slower, but 10% more damage. A scepter will be 20% more damage than base and 20% slower. The slowness is really, really obvious. In fact, if you have an insanely high attack speed, like I bumped it up to about 1144, and 1144 attack speed with a scepter is still as slow as about 90% being in the global cooldown. So I'm even trying to figure out whether or not I should be going attack speed at all, if it's even worth it. Because right now, with my scepter, it's as if I have 90% global cooldown. See, this is the problem, is that there's no way to calculate the attack animation stuff right now. But that's a thing. So I went over how to calculate the animation stuff, which you'll just kind of see with global cooldowns and witness. And I talked about how to calculate the damage. You'll definitely notice the damage between these two different weapon types, right? There's one more thing to note, is that this does only apply to melee skills and every single one of them. However, it only applies, the animation stuff and the attacks and everything only apply to your actual physical character. So your actual physical character will do all of their animations slower or quicker depending on your weapon type. This does not apply to projectiles for melee abilities. Projectiles such as throw hammer or hammer toss and throw dagger, these are things that your character creates, and they appear, and they're a projectile that goes somewhere. They don't get affected by anything, the actual projectile. Your character will still go through the animation of doing the hammer toss, and it'll take a little longer, and your global cooldown will be higher if you use a scepter. However, the hammer will still travel the same distance just as quickly. Does that make sense? I think generally that makes sense. So this is something we figured out yesterday. I had to go and test it with people, because this made my head explode. The fact that this was delayed until 5.0. Hey Invictus, we're talking about the weapon attack speed stuff. This was, I guess, I don't know, it wasn't delayed, but it just didn't happen in 4.5. Unless somebody knows differently, because I've been trying to figure it out forever. So correct me if I'm wrong, please. But yeah, so now this is definitely the most apparent thing in the universe. And it also means that melees can actually use scepters. Like, it actually is viable to use a scepter. Yes, you're going to be slower. Yes, you're going to have less melee attack. But even with less melee attack, all of my attacks across the board are doing significantly more damage than with my tier 7 epic sword. Which, by the way, is destroyed now. I'm sorry, it's now turned into Hiram dust. But we'll get to that. Right? In fact, there's nothing to get to there. That's just it. Invictus, the attack speed came with 5.0, but your dagger did less damage compared to your katana in 4.5. Okay, so the damage stuff you think you noticed? I tried to do math in that and everything, but I didn't see it was working. But if you're saying that it works, then okay. So we talking crazy class options? Possibly, Excel. I think most people will still stick to the meta and not let themselves move anywhere, because they're tied to this, oh, you can't use a scepter if you're melee, it's not a build, blah, blah, blah. But here's the truth, right? Here's the absolute truth. And I don't hide anything. One, if you're going to go a hybrid build, yes, you have to go 2 different stats. Something like strength and intelligence is hard to do, because you need to push both of these stats up so you have high accuracies. Okay, if you're a hybrid build like me, and you're just going for a little bit more damage in magic, but you're still pushing melee with crit and everything as much as you can make it work. With a scepter, you'll do a little bit damage with your magic stuff. It's like bonuses, you know? Because I only use sorcery as an example for utility. Like, I use sorcery because I really like Frigid Trex and Flame Barrier and Lightning Meteor. These are really funny things, and I like using them. Now, I'm just doing extra damage. This also means that my entire playstyle of being incredibly quick, incredibly low global cooldowns. All of that is completely out the window, and I have to relearn the game in the sense of I need to slow myself down. Again, for those that have followed me for years, you know that I have a bird, and also that I generally play very, very quickly, and I'm slamming on my keyboard, you guys can hear it or whatever, because there's a lot of things going on. I can do that still. I just have to switch my weapons out and use the dagger. When I get I have a sword actually. When I get my sword tiered up with, you know, to tier 3 Hiram or whatever, you know, maybe I'll switch to the dagger and use my sword as the offhand. But anyways, that's all options I can do. I can just mess around with it. Regardless, my main thing is going to be the scepter, so I have to slow my entire gameplay down. And I'm prepared for that. It's fine. I'm not really concerned. It's just going to take me a little while to practice with it and get used to it. So, that is the spiel about the weapon attack speed changes. I do encourage you to go check this out, try it out, see what it feels like now that you know that these changes are in place. And then again, yeah, if this was a thing beforehand, let me know. If you feel like something's off or whatever, let us know. Feel free to check out the ArcAge Research and Development Discord and talk about it more. There's a link to that below. It's the big blue icon. And yeah, let us know what you guys think about it, because I'm actually really happy about this. It means that if you're going a burst class, you actually have options to do it. And not only that, you have a very, very clear downside. It's incredibly clear. You become slow. Like, it's so obvious that just everything is super slow. Global cooldowns are incredibly high compared to anything with like a dagger or a sword if you're using something like a scepter. And again, it's totally new to me. I don't know. I'm trying to learn how to play that way, but we'll see how it goes. So that's that. That's the big thing. Now that said, I am using a scepter full time. You will see me using it all the time now. And then also in addition to that, yes, my tier 7 is gone. RIP tier 7, like Invictus said there, RIP and Pepperoni. No more tier 7 epic sword, it's gone. My goal here will be to get the scepter up. It will be to get the sword up that I have, and then the dagger, and those will be like the main 3 things. I think that's it for the build. That's kind of what I did yesterday. I farmed a little bit yesterday, got another chance at the tier 3 scepter, no luck there. We'll try again today. Otherwise, the plans for today, I know we just did this, and we didn't have any luck using Void Surge, unfortunately. My bird is just having a great time in the background, I know. Just now in Mist Marrow, we tried Void Surge, didn't really work. I'll test that later, I'll see what's actually going on, because that seems strange. The description might just be wrong, actually. And then, yeah, so we're just chilling today. That's kind of what we're doing. Yeah. Invictus, you got your tier 3 today. Nice. Congratulations. You got really lucky, I'm guessing, huh? That's good. So, I'm guessing you got it up to epic already, because you probably had obsidian weapons stored. What does it look like? I want to see a picture, actually. Send a picture. You'll be able to... Everybody can do links. It's no big deal. So if you have any pictures of tier 3, please, I want to see that stuff. Lucky. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, how do you... Can you actually pay to win to get tier 3 Hiram? Is that a thing? How? I'm totally unaware of that, because I didn't think that was possible. I think this is the only way, right? Is using these packages, but you can only get 1 package per person. And it's only like... Wait, 25 lucky Hiram infusions. What are those? Is that... Yeah, it's only 25, so it's only 1 chance. Oh, you grinded like crazy, oh. So, but I would still call that luck, right? Is that not... Would that not be considered luck? Maybe not. There might be some in the 150 pack? Oh, maybe. I don't think that in general, though, you can just get your way to tier 3. It was like 50% chance. Oh, okay. But see, if that fails... Okay, so here's why I'm not going to 50%. I know people can get, like, you know, can try getting 100 of the scrolls together and go for the 50% chance. I don't want to do that, because if it fails, your next chance only goes up by 5%. I'd rather keep failing over and over again and steadily get the percentage up. I'd rather do that, because I think on average that becomes a better chance of upgrading, even though it might take a little longer. I don't know, that's just my thoughts on it. I haven't done the math to prove it or not, but That's just my initial thoughts on how things are. Okay, so I have 10 minutes here to get this quest done. Oh, I actually like the music here. I just realized I had the in-game music on. Toxic Most NA, that's why I never use the 50% scroll. It costs more, not worth it, but you use the same logic. The same logic in the sense of... Oh, I can turn off optimization, can't I? Because we're not in this mirror anymore. The same logic that you'd rather just fail a bunch of times and get the percentage up, I'm guessing. Alright, let's see. I want to see a glow. Is this the image of it? Chrome is doing great right now. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's blue. That doesn't match my character. So you were right, Karen Frost. Yeah, that it's got the blue effects. But on yours, it's kind of minor, so maybe that's okay. I don't want, like, super glowy stuff. I'm not a big fan of that, so I'll see what that looks like. Exactly. Got tons of honor. Need your prestige, yeah. I think I'm definitely not going to use prestige in that thing. I need to get the mount, actually, because I want to get the dragon, the mechanical dragon, which will take so long. I've got a plan for that, though. It's a 6-part plan on how to get that mechanical and elf dragon. Requires a lot of time and a lot of investments. Not with any money, luckily. But we'll see, maybe someday I can get it. Oh, I need to be using this thing so it auto-loots. By the way, auto-loot is now in the game. You can use it. It's this chest piece now you can get for loyalty at the moment. The auto-loot Power Stone. And it works in any Power Stone pet that has a chest slot. You can still equip your head slot, which they actually released a loot drop Power Stone for. Sorry, I know, my bird is, he's been really active today. Oh, god damn it, Invictus. Get out of here. Resident sleeper. I'm just saying, though. This is the things that I'm talking about. Just getting this out of the way. Wait. Am I not killing the right mobs? Oh, dude, Cody is really going nuts. Because he hears me talking, and he's like, I want to participate too, which, that's perfectly fine, I get it. Kill mutated animals. Kill members of the Abyssal Legion. I just have to kill these guys. I'm doing the right thing. I did this like 2 days in a row. I'm not doing anything wrong, I don't think. I just gotta find a spot where there's one mob constantly respawning, and then I'll just do that and talk and chill. And maybe I'll bring Cody out, but I know that he's just gonna... He's just staring at me. Maybe I'll bring Cody out. Why does Arya seem so empty compared to Kadum? I think most people right now are actually doing quite literally Kadum. This area is generally really full of people. But, you know, we're winding down in the peacetime here, so maybe everybody's just leaving? I don't know. Maybe I'll just pick the spot where nobody's farming, because this is a horrible location, actually. I do not like this spot. But it'll work for me right now. Cody's also a streamer. He wants to talk with us. He does, yeah. He wants to participate. He's MVP, really. Your areas are insanely crowded. You should see, actually. I mean, you probably have seen this on your server, no doubt. But, when it turns peace, man, it's a race. It's a race right out of every single safe zone to quickly go to your spots. It's so funny to watch because I'm usually multitasking and just watch it happen and I'm not participating in it. But it's really funny to me. It's just to see that happen and everybody races off because it's peace now. Let's go farm our mobs. Let's get this done today. That's right, Cody. Western Hiram after reset. Peace is crazy. Yeah, it's really funny. And you know, I wanna go out here during war times later on once I'm a little bit more refamiliarized with the game and just go in PvP and kill people. I do hate killing people though when they're just farming, so I won't kill those guys. But right now I'm just trying to get this freaking Hiram stuff out of the way, you know. Toxic Most NA, I'm liking it at wartime. It's a mess usually. I wouldn't avoid it. Wait, you wouldn't avoid it. But I just want to grind mobs. Oh, usually I wouldn't avoid it. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I'm not in the mood right now for, like, dying every 5 minutes. And, by the way, I have a build where I die every 5 minutes, okay? And that's fine, and I'm okay with that. Right now, I just want to get this stuff out of the way so I can go back to having fun. My fun in this game is when I'm not like when I have no responsibilities and I don't have anything I'm trying to achieve. And right now, I'll leave that guy for this one for that guy. Right now, I just want to get to tier 3 Hiram, and then I'll be like, whew, I can do whatever I want now. I don't care anymore. It'll be much more fun that way. Oh no, I feel bad. Wait, do we both get credit, actually? I feel bad. I don't want to take other people's mobs. Go this way. I'm always too nice when it comes to, like, farming mobs, but I know it's just how I am. I'm sorry. You don't die every 5 minutes, but some people literally go out non-stop. Yeah, I know. It is annoying to stop people from grinding. I don't like doing that. Neither does Cody. Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. Just watch him. Alright. I'll take Cody. Cody, I know you're a bird. You're actually, if anything, you sound like a monkey right now. But let me take you out of here. Come here. Come on. Come here. I know you want to come out. Step up. Step up. Cody, do you not want to come out now? Is this your grand plan this whole time? There we go. Come here. Come here, little baby bird. No, that's good. There's your baby bird. There you go. He's here. I have a bird. I need a hotkey to switch to the big cam. There we go. Hi. Hello. Sweet baby little tiny bird. How you doing? You doing good? Yeah? You having a good time? Exactly, you are. You're having a great time. You're just listening to me talk, is that right? You just wanted to participate with a stream? Okay. Well, he's going to be here for a little bit. Alright. Back to this. Use the first skill from the Leomorph to farm. Yes, I totally advise people do that. It is a really powerful skill. For those that don't know, the first skill is just does damage to mobs. And man, is it so good at killing mobs. Look at this. Okay, if it crits, it does better, but I don't know why it's not critting for me right now. Oh, maybe it is critting. Oh, wow, these mobs actually take 2 hits to kill? Oh. Well, that sucks. That's not horrible, though. But it kind of sucks. Cody, what are you doing? He's not even on the stream. He's just hanging out on my chair. Oh, God, he froze me. Best skill NA, right? Or best skill... I guess NA doesn't work here. Best skill in the game is just to use this. You have no damage. Only tier 2. Wait, you're right. Wait, you're actually right. Because, like, since it's a scepter, this actually only does damage based on my melee attack. It doesn't go up with the coefficient because I'm using a scepter. So technically, mounted attack sucks. And so does possibly Shadow Smite, because I don't know if those change values because I have, you know, the 1.2%. Like, I don't know if they do the 20% extra damage. Hello, Cody. But that's okay. Wait, does that validate me not using Shadow Smite? No, because it does double damage out of stealth. Why would I ever? No, that's the best thing in the universe. Alright, let me get some of these quests out of here. Okay, I gotta complete that stuff. I have no damage, only tier 2. My tier 2, by the way, is actually, like I said, it's better than my epic tier 7 in terms of the actual damages the skills do. And yet I have 200 less melee attack. But my damage is actually increased by like 15% across every skill. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, I'm not kidding when I said my head exploded yesterday, because it did. And the GIF that you put into the Discord, Invictus, was actually perfect to summarize my feelings about this. I don't know how to act or anything. I don't know. Because it's really cool. Like, it totally throws in the face what everybody says about, you know, hey, you need to use, you can't use scepters, you have to use these things, blah, blah, blah. You literally can do whatever you want in this game now. You actually can. You just have to find a way to make it work. Did I temper it any? Yeah, it's up to plus 18. I'm not planning on tempering it anymore. It's not really a focus of mine right now. Don't poop on the chair. Don't do it. I know you. Cody, poop. Cody, poop. Cody, poop. He's potty trained, actually. To some non-0 degree, he's potty trained. Good boy. Good boy. I'm actually not kidding. If I put him over the garbage and say that, he'll poop, and it works. Most of the time. Plus 18 good for what, day 3? Well, it's... I mean, I think I only had to win 2 50% rolls to get to plus 18. So it's not terrible, I don't think. I don't remember, actually. So don't quote me on that. The only thing I don't like about tier 3 is that you end up with 12k gear score and people will target me again. Wait. Does that mean you have too low gear score or too high gear score? Because people don't target people with high gear score. People target people with low gear score, like under 9k. They also try to stay away from people with legendary buffs, regardless of the fact of whether it's real or not. I do wonder how many people have looked at my legendary buff and said, wait, what? 9k gear score? What? I only keep this around because it's hilarious to me. I could totally switch out to something more useful, but I'm not yet. I have to actually be fighting the right mobs. You're not in a nation, so nations will target you again. Because you kill their backline. Oh, I see. As an executioner, actually, I don't remember which class you play right now, Invictus. I actually really want to go back to executioner. I don't know whether or not I'm going to do it, though. I only enjoy executioner because of Boneyard, and I think that's the most hilarious skill in the game. For those that don't know, not only is Boneyard cool and it, you know, blocks off the environment a little bit, but if you are the enemy or something, you know, whatever, who cares, enemy or ally, if you're breaking the Boneyard and you push F or whatever it is to break the Boneyard, you actually lose your target. So if you're currently selected on somebody and then you go to break a Boneyard, you have to go and reselect that person again. So Boneyard, just for the sake of stopping people from, you know, so they have to go and reselect their target or they have to pick a new target, is really powerful in raid versus raid, actually. I love it for that reason. So it's almost like it hides you if there's only a few people or there's only one person. Oh god, that was badly timed. Oh, I think I did this one already. Alright, let me go to kill the animals. Nobody yell pizza, please. It's mutated animals. Apparently they're okay to kill. Don't ask me. I don't make this game. I just play it. Also, these dogs are the worst things to... I'm sure everybody has faced these giant dogs already, but they're horrible to kill because they summon 2 things and they're completely invincible during the entire 5-second animation. And then they heal a little bit just to piss you off even more. Right before they're finished. Not only that, but stopping them from doing that is really annoying because they have a super fast cast time on their summon. Yeah, everybody knows about it too. It's so funny. These are the worst mobs here. But since nobody's eating them, oh god. Since nobody's killing them, I'm not eating them. I'll do it. I don't care. I just want to get this this quest out of the way. Otherwise, how's everybody's experiences been with like tempering and getting Hiram gear? How is getting the Hiram experience now? No, yeah, don't eat these mobs. They're mutated. It would never work out well. But like in general, is it easier now to get like an actual good amount of Hiram XP? Because I haven't needed to notice. Because you know, I'm only using the stuff I got from Obsidian equipment, so I don't really know. But I guess for people on Fresh Start, maybe they would know. Is it easier now? Is it like, do you actually get a good amount of Hiram experience for grinding? It's been super easy. You get a full set. You're going to be full Divine soon. From day 1? You're at plus 21 so far with Tempering. Holy crap. I mean, I know people at plus 29. It's ridiculous how much they must have spent for that. So Tempering is going okay. It's been super easy to get stuff. That's good. It's been super easy to get. You're gonna get a full set of Divine soon. So I'm guessing that means your set is a tier 2, right? But did you have a tier 2 prior to the patch, or like how long did it take in general to get that? Because that's what I'm most worried about. Like if I tell a friend to play the game, like how long realistically do they have to really grind? I don't know the answer to that. I don't think anybody really knows because Depends on how much you want to put in or whatever, but... Only main hand. Restaurant plus 18, jeez. What did I get from that? Yes, skill cooldown decrease. Can't even talk. I'm wondering if it's better. Is it worth that I temper my legendary cold-blooded jerkin and my mythic cold-blooded boots? Should I do it? Or should I just wait for Ionod? Probably wait for Ionod, right? That's what I think it is. Oh, it was tier 1. You went from full obsidian to Hiram now. Oh, okay, I see. It's not bad when you take the obsidian and, you know, grind it down into experience for sure. Oh wait, I wanted that old one. Okay, I got the same one. Sorry, I accidentally broke a bottle and it turns out I wasn't supposed to do that. Everything's okay. But you grinded well and it was 10k before Hiram. Okay. 10k before. Oh, you were 10k gear score before Hiram. Okay, I see. I know, yeah, all the old obsidian stuff is now going away. And honestly, I'm really happy with what they did because they took it away in a really positive way. They allowed us to take our old parts and actually turn it into something useful. Nicely. Like, I have to give them this one. They did really well on this whole transition out of obsidian. I still see people using obsidian gloves for a long time because they give crit damage. But even that I'm starting to question whether or not it's worth having obsidian gloves over Hiram. I'm not sure the answer to that. Obsidian parts are now part of your Aranor from the guild lead. Part of the Aranor from your guild lead. Like your guild lead contributed to your Aranor stuff? No, because you have Ionod stuff. You got? Did you get gifted Aranor stuff? My God, I don't think so, right? I feel like you would have said something about that. Oh, you sold her the XP. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I see. I got you. I've got 3 weapons that I want to take to tier 3. So I think out of all the experience that I have, it's still not enough to get everything up to tier 3. So I still have to do a bunch of grinding and stuff, but that's okay. I'm alright with that. I do still find grinding very relaxing and chill. Just like watching a movie off to the side. And it's a really good way to practice skill combos and everything, so... And timings and, you know, practicing with the new global cooldown since I'm using a much slower weapon. So for that reason, I'm very happy with doing the grinding. Oh, did you guys see that? There's no way you guys saw it. So, Whirlwind Slash was on cooldown, but it was on the fake cooldown where you just can't use it and it doesn't tell you it's on cooldown. I'm sure by now everybody has experienced that bug where you try to hit a skill and it doesn't work. It's because it's actually on cooldown, but it hasn't told you that. If you were just looking at my screen, right when Whirlwind Slash finished its cooldown, it actually ticked 210 really, really quickly. So, while it was still bugged, and what the hell was that? Well, it was still bugged, and I wish that fixed that bug. At least it tells you now when it's back. If you're watching your cooldown, or if you're watching your skill bar, if that makes sense. Although I wonder if it used to do that before and I never noticed. I really hate that bug though. It's so annoying because like everything's on cooldown. It doesn't tell you. You're just trying to spam buttons until something works. Your English is weird too from time to time. Wait, is this one of those weird sentences? My English is weird from time to time. You need to practice it more. Or is that just you just randomly saying a statement? Oh, I see. You mean with the... You're talking about the other sentence about the Aranor thing. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good. You re-explained it. That's the important part. Hello. You're a Cody. You're a bird. You, little bird, are a bird. I don't know if you knew this, Cody. Did you know that? Did you know that you're a bird? Okay, he's just hanging out. Alright, Awakening Scrolls. Awakening scrolls. Go get my other awakening scrolls. Where are they? There they are. Alright, here we go. That's 24. How is that? Oh, because I need to pick up the other quest. That's right. Let's go pick up the last quest. I don't want to run there. I'll just do it this way. It's late. Could be the reason. Maybe a few too many drinks. It's okay. I get it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, you're a bird. Hello. This is a bird, guys. He's upside down because he is a bat bird. I don't know if you guys can even see him. Hello. It's a baby bird. It's a baby bird. Oh, that's okay. I don't drink either, Invictus. Very rarely. Like when my coworkers go out. That's about it. Alright, so what should I do for this? Should I do anything special for trying to upgrade this to tier 3? Do I do some kind of amino thing? Wow, this only loses 15 attack for magic and 12 damage? Holy crap. Dude, I can't wait for this to go tier 3. Alright, 20%. That's like nothing, right? 20% chance of an upgrade. It's not gonna happen, right? Alright, what do I do? Do I do anything special? Do I play amino? I don't really like that one. I don't like playing amino. Do I jump 4 times and spin around? That's fine. Don't, better not to drink anyways. Hi, baby bird. I'm playing with Cody. That's my RNG. Jump in real life? I can do that. I know, Cody. I know. I have a bird in my hand. I mean, how much more... If there isn't any... If there's any amino that I needed, it's just Cody. That's all. Cody will let me get this to work, right? 20% chance becomes 100% chance when I have a bird in my hand. Alright, jump in real life. Cody's gonna freak out. What the hell was that? What did you just do? Alright, Cody, I want you to push this button because Invictus asked me to. Just sit right. Come over here. No, I need you to... Listen. Listen. Okay, I don't care. Come here. You're too cute. I can't make you do anything. Can I hold you like a cup? Come here. There you go. Come here. Yes, I know. Well, let me hold you so that I can get amino. Yes, perfect. Look, you're relaxed. He's happy. Alright, we're gonna push the button. That's as much RNG that I need. 20% chance, easy when I have a bird. Damn it. Didn't work. Alright, maybe tomorrow. I have a 25% chance now, right? That'll work, right? Every time. Alright. Come back on my shoulder here. Tomorrow, Cody, you gotta help me tomorrow, okay? You gotta push the button, and then it'll be good. You're scratching yourself, okay. Alrighty. So, now we can go and do 3v3s and actually get somewhere. I'm also kind of wondering, if you're in the balanced arena, what is your weapon speed? Is it just going to be 1.0 no matter what? Or does whatever you have equipped actually matter? So I'll try arenas with 2 different weapon types and see if I notice a difference. I think that's going to be the plan for that. That's like the only way to test it, really. He needs a bird friend, then your RNG will be better. You might be right. But, honestly, he's perfectly fine. Just being our friend, and that's it. Invictus, it only failed, so not bad. Save 10k honor. I mean, I still have the 2 that they gave me for free. It did fail once and crystallized, but they gave us 3 crystallization scrolls as a part of that package, so I've got 2 left. And anyways, we're gonna get 330,000 honor. Who cares? Like, I don't even have anything to spend that honor on, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. Is there anything in the honor shop that I would actually spend honor for? No. No, there isn't. Because I have so many of those honor forged gems, I don't even need that. I don't need any more of these cryptic lucky scrolls. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to spend all the honor on. Hey, what's going on? What's happening? Here. Come here. Look, chat wants to say hello. Say hi, chat. Say hi to Cody. Can you give Cody a smile? Give Cody a smile. He wants to smile for you guys. He wants to see your smiles. Come here. Come here, baby Cody. He wants to come back to me because, you know, he just wants to play. Hi. Hello. Hello. It's baby Cody. This little tiny bird, dude. Come here. Come here. He just wants to play. That's all he ever wants is to be. He actually enjoys this a lot. To just be like flipped and like thrown across the room, and then he flies. No, he doesn't do that. I don't throw him. Oh, well, you did it for a second. You did it. You let go with both hands. He has this fear for some reason where he will never let go of anything with both of his feet. Like he'll never just put both his feet in the air. He doesn't like doing that. He has to hold on with at least one foot to something. But I've been trying to get him not to do that and to learn that it's okay to let go with both feet. And sometimes he does it. Sometimes he's okay with it. But I think it's so funny that he has this characteristic where he always has to hold on to something with one foot or he just freaks out. I think it's the... Like, how do animals have this kind of characteristic? It's crazy. Is this my RNG? 80% Cody, 15% Arcade, 5% me? I know. This is the truth. I need to have Cody push the button. But I don't know how in the world he'd ever want to. Alright, listen, Cody. I'm just going to leave you right there. Okay. He's hanging out. Let's play Arcade. Oh, that's the stream. Okay, good point. Good point, Kappa. Alright, let me clean up my inventory. What? Oh. Oh, man. Look at this thing. It's a mess. I don't need these coin purses. Okay, we good. Everything is good. Let's go to arenas. So, we need to go back to Marion for that. Let's try to see if we can get some arenas to go. Oh, no, don't poop there. Come here. I know. I know you're a bird. Come here. Listen. Okay, he just wants to play. He doesn't even want to poop. He's a bird. Hi. He's a bird. Literally 80% his stream. He knows it too. He loves it. He loves the attention. Alright. Oh my god, I haven't heard the Marion Opal music in so long, and I'm already tired of it. So, the reason why I turned off background music at all was because of Marion Opal. I can't listen to this for 7 hours a day, you know? Alright, Cody. You've had your fun. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get arenas to go on. I did put Cody away so that I'm not distracted, or, you know, he's not biting me while I am in the middle of an arena. You haven't heard any in-game music for 4 years. Trust me, I'm pretty close to that too. Alright, so number one is I need to know if in balanced arenas, attack speed on weapons matters. So we'll just do a sparring really quickly to see if that works. Right now I'm using my scepter, so it should be pretty slow. And I can also judge by the coefficients on precision strike, for example. And just to see whether they're different between a dagger or not. And I guess I can always just switch my weapons during the arena and see if there's a difference. Was the first thing you turned off when you started? No. Actually, I mean, to be fair, yeah, a lot of the music in various zones is meh. But in general, the actual soundtrack has some really good tracks in it. So I do encourage going to the YouTubes and searching up the OST, or the official soundtrack, for those that don't like letters. And check out the music, because there's some really, really good tracks. Alright. Now I don't know why the music stopped entirely, but it's fine. Just want to go to the balanced arena. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, people generally listen to their own music. That's right. Although I don't even know if the music is that audible for you guys. Are we not getting any arenas? For 1v1? Sparring? What is everybody doing right now? Are there world bosses or something? There's nobody farming in Hiram, so I can't imagine that people are busy. Maybe there's world bosses going on. Huh. Should I mean, trying 3v3s is useless then, right? There's no point. Try to re-queue and see if that helps. Wait, what if arenas are actually down? I had no idea. How would I even check that? I haven't done arenas all month, so... this is Gladiator Arena. I need Sparring Arena on Aria. Oh, wow, people just don't do arenas. There's so many people around, but nobody does the arenas. How is that possible? Did you manage to find people to play with yet? What does that mean? People to play with it. Like in a guild? I did join up with a guild that, oh, for raid versus raid stuff? Okay. I have my, thoughts on that. So, okay, I really did try. I swear. For anybody that says you didn't try hard enough, listen. I talked to everybody from everywhere. Why I do arena when you can PvP and read one? There's a couple reasons. I just want to see if the balanced arena has the weapon attack speed stuff real quick. But I like 3v3s. So I tried really, really hard to... I talked with everybody I could. All my friends in different guilds. Various people. I can join anything I want. I just no. Like, I don't mean this to, like, say anything bad about any group. I equally dislike every group on the server. Only because they allow members in who are toxic and who just want to shout and say really stupid things to one another. Instead of just playing a video game and remembering this is a video game and that competition is the reason why we play. You know, if you run out your opponents in this game, then you have no content because PvP is over. And yet, for some reason, people want to do it. So, or make alliances, and then that's it, you know. Anyways, I equally dislike every group, so if I joined up with any of them, I just wouldn't have fun. I wouldn't have fun in TeamSpeak, I wouldn't have fun, you know, participating in stuff. My game crashed, but that's okay. We'll just hop back in a second. I don't like the feel of it anymore. I like raid versus raid when people are... And there's so much going on in the server, and I would love to participate in it. I can't see myself working alongside people who actively try to say negative things towards other people. Like, I'm too happy and optimistic for that, you know? Does that make sense? Is that a valid excuse? The problem is that I want to get involved with raid versus raid. I just can't find an opportunity where you can do it positively. Because nobody wants to be competitive. Nobody wants to be competitive to the point where it's positive. And honestly, it's probably just my PlanetSide 2 experience that has... my experience in PlanetSide 2 that has probably just, like, destroyed my entire vision of what an MMO should look like, because PlanetSide 2 was incredible. Everybody was friends with each other on every faction. We'd even work with each other sometimes to fight people who we normally play with. Like, we do this all the time, or we did. And it just ruined my experience and expectations. So, that's my bird. He's over there. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, I have no idea... what to do. So I joined up a guild with people that I know, quite a few people in that guild. I'm just going to be chilling with them, helping them out, playing the game, doing my own thing. And then once the... He's really going for it. Hold on, 1 second. Cody, what's going on, man? Why are you yelling? What's going on? Okay? It's alright. Once the 10v10 arenas come out and you can actually go in as a team, you know how much I'm going to do that? Okay, I don't know what's going on today. Hold on. Cody, listen. Hi. Is something bothering you? Do you just want to play non-stop and that's it? That's all you want to do? By the way, I actually really like this song. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I actually really like this song. Exposed other character names. By the way, if you guys haven't seen Angeline, that actually appeared on my screen perfectly. I haven't renamed her yet. Should I rename her? What should I call Angeline? Do you guys have any good names for this beautiful, beautiful dwarf? I gotta rename her something. Angeline was taken by somebody who actively plays, so I don't want to do anything like that. I don't mind not having that name. Yeah, I know, Cody, you're a bird. And I wish you were human too, because then we could chill and play video games. Call her Sweetie. I can call her that. Is Sweetie good? Do you guys like that one? Sweetie or Sweaty? Because there's a difference there too. It's just one letter. That makes a whole... What if I call her Sweaty? Wait, I actually like that. Sweaty. Why do I like that so much? I can't do it though. That doesn't make any sense. It has to be a cute name, right? It's just... This is Sweaty. I hope you guys all like looking at Sweaty. So what should I name her? Anything? Wait, what is this symbol of? I have... Oh, this is the Dwarven one, isn't it? Because I don't know. I've never really seen that. What do... Omega Lull? I could do that. Coraline? Coraline. I could do Coraline. Coraline is good. Coraline is good. I think because Coraline is just a name. Okay, I can call her Sweaty. As funny as that is, for her, I just need a name. So what's a good name? What's a good, like, totally normal, you know, you see this person on the street, and you just say, hey, you know, and then it's that person. Like, I just need a normal name. I think Coraline is just slightly off from too normal. What's a normal name? Coraline is a spooky... Oh, Coraline is a spooky bride from... Oh, then I definitely can't use that name. Cruella de Vil. We need a good normal name, guys. Not like bad guy characters from Dalmatians who will stab your dog and then wear it. Like, yeah, she might do that, but that's not what she likes to do first and foremost. First and foremost, she's a dancer. So can we get a good name for a dancer here? Becky. I like Becky. I like Bridget. Those are good names. They're pretty normal names, right? I think so. What was that name? No! No, I can't. I like Becky, though. I actually do. I can't do that, Lyson. No. No, I can't. I'm sorry. Want some German names? I don't know, maybe. I like Becky. Becky does remind me of that bird, though. Wait. Becky does remind me of that bird, though. You know, the one from this movie? What is it? Finding Nemo? That reminds me too much of that. I can't do it. I can't do Becky. I'm sorry. Especially if I name her that. Bridget? Is Bridget good? I think Bridget is not normal. Bridget's like a name you don't see very often. Then you can go around and yell at people. No, I can go around and yell specific things. And then my whole account will get banned. Is that really a common name in Germany? I had no idea. Chummy. Man. Oh, God. I don't want to do that. I can't. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. I kind of want to just go with Sweaty. Oh, it's not. Okay. Can I just do Bridget? Is everybody okay with Bridget? I like that one. Tell me said it. Bridget's just like a normal name, right? No, it's not. It's not good enough. Damn it. What do I do? Coraline? Should I just go with Coraline? I want to name her something, because every time I disconnect, I'm going to go back to this page and be like, hey, this is Sweaty. Like, hope you guys... Okay, that's it. I don't care. I'm doing Sweaty. Alright? Sweaty is funny. It's a really, really stupid name. And it made me laugh way harder than anything else that anybody could possibly say, only for the fact that I misread Sweetie. That's all that it took. And I don't think anybody can say no to that, so bam. Sweaty. Yeah, I know. Wait, let's see. It worked! Her name is Sweaty now. Oh, man. Guys, meet Sweaty. Oh, man. Oh, God. Alright, let's play the video game. I'm sorry. That took way too long. And all of our good names have totally been lost in time because I ended up going with the one that I misread. This is what my brain does to me. It does things to me that just make me laugh. Like, all the time. This is what my mind does to myself. I don't know if you guys know this or not. but like 99% of the time when I'm doing anything in the universe, I, both intentionally and unintentionally, I set things up for myself for future me to laugh later. I do it all the time. If I'm like working on a document on some kind of you know, program or whatever, I'll just slip in a file there that says something funny, like, you know, potatoes.txt, and I'll just write a little blurb in there. Because I know in 2 years I'm going to look back at this, and I'm going to be like, oh my god, potatoes.txt, I know exactly what that is. And I open it and it makes me laugh. Like, I do that to myself all the time, like non-stop. My entire day is filled with seeing things from past years and just giggling. Like, I just set myself up for giggles in the future. Just reading things like Sweetie is Sweaty is like that little minuscule thing that happens to me on a constant basis, just to make myself giggle. And it's really funny. And I encourage doing this to yourselves, you know, for yourselves as well, because what a great positive way to look at things. Alright, let's try to get some arenas going, at least one, because I really need to test if the weapon attack speed works in balanced arena. So hopefully this will. Alright, sparring arena, we'll see what happens. Oh, man, what a day. So yeah, I think, did I answer all the questions from before? We had some good questions and good talk about stuff. Let's see. Somebody asked about the raid versus raid stuff. I think it was you, Invictus. And I misread. I didn't read this, and I wanted to. You said, you feel me about the raid versus raid stuff. You just want to have PvP and fun without getting insulted and all the chat bullshit going on. I don't know a place to have that, you know? I can mute everybody, fine, but even the people in their own TeamSpeaks yell at each other, like, with stupid slurs and stuff that just... It just makes me cringe, you know? It's ridiculous. Why would anybody be friends with me? I don't understand. Like, even to their own teammates. Like, or, like, if somebody does something wrong, you know? I don't know, I never play games like that. I played a lot of games, but everybody's generally positive to each other, and this game is just degraded in the community quality so much. That's, I know, Cody. I get it. It's totally true. I don't know what's going on with him today. He's really, really chirpy. No idea. No idea what's up with Cody today. I think he just wants to participate with, maybe we're too old to understand. I'm like 27 or something. I actually... Am I 27? Yeah. I'm like 27 or something. I don't really, A, keep track of my own age, apparently, and B, I don't think that's too old. Like, I've played games for a long time, but I think it's just because I got spoiled by PlanetSide 2. And by the way, for anybody that's wondering, hey, what did you do in PlanetSide 2? Is that a cool game or whatever? Listen. I don't know if it's a cool... I think it's a cool game, still. Like, a lot of people play it and stuff, especially from my old gaming group and all that. I actually have all these videos on YouTube, on my channel. If you scroll down really, really far, you just keep scrolling. You keep scrolling down my YouTube page. And eventually you'll get to, like, 6 videos. Okay, there's, like, 6 videos there you can watch, or whatever, of my old PlanetSide 2 days. There's, like, 40 more, but they're unlisted. And they're all, like, 6-hour videos of operations that we did. With ourselves, with our opponents, together as a team, for funsies, as skirmishes. We did this all the time. We recorded it all to look at later, but they're all unlisted. I might ask for permission to just relist them, because they were unlisted before, you know, for private reasons or whatever. But I think it's been like 5 years. I think we can make them public now. I'll ask my old group and see if they care. Lysin, a lot of the old real PvP groups left Arcade a long time ago. The remaining are full of very bitter people once farmed by old players. I never thought about it that way, actually. It might have some merit there. I've never thought about that before. I've never thought about it from that perspective before, where technically a lot of the people... You're right, actually. The people that I know that are still playing this game have been here since the beginning. Well, what the hell am I still doing here? I'm a solo player. I don't know why the heck am I still in this game? Oh, I know why I'm in this game. I'm in this game because I love the mechanics and the uniqueness. But it doesn't explain why other people are in this game. What are people looking for? Gratitude? have no idea. Where's Andromeda Deluxe? Where's what's his name? Lindsay. Lindsay, I need some knowledge from Lindsay about that, actually. That's a good point. I've never thought about... Oh, I got the sparring arena. Okay. That's a good point, Lyson. I gotta think about that a little bit longer before I maybe talk to some people. Because that's actually a really good point. Because actually, that could be a solvable thing. I don't know. I gotta really think about that one. That's a really good point. That is actually like a pattern that can be... Oh god, is nobody gonna come here? That could be actually a really, really good pattern. Alright, so... so what I need to test is, I've got a scepter on. I need to look at my precision strike damage with a scepter and with a dagger and see if it changes. Because then that means that attack speed does matter in this arena. Yeah, I know, Cody. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Oh man, nobody's entering the arena. Never lucky, right? Oh, I gotta... Oh, wait, what? I can't use this in the arena? Oh, the balanced arenas you can't use pets, that's right. That's right. Can I zoom out really far? Look at this map, guys. Whoa, what is that? What is that? There's something out there. What? Huh? What is that thing? Oh my god, that's it. That's the tower. Everybody knows about the tower, right? No, actually, I'm so curious what that is. It's a portal to another world. That's confirmed. You can even see it's kind of shining out. Portal to another world confirmed. The Akash are coming. They're coming in through that portal right there. So obvious. Alright, but this is boring. Nobody is actually joining the arena. Alright. Welp. Yep, no player found. I need to test and see if this works or not. Okay, alternatively, what can I do? I could go somewhere else, you're right. I can go to, like, Reedwind. I could just go to... What's it called? I could go to the new place, Western Huron Mountains, right? I could. But I don't want to, like... I don't want to gank people who are just there to farm. Especially not on stream. God. I don't know if anybody actually likes watching people getting ganked, but God, that puts such a bad taste in my mouth. Portal to the GM Island. I've been to the GM Island before, actually. Like, I'm not kidding. I can even show you pictures. A hacker once teleported a bunch of us to the GM hall, essentially. And if it's anything like the GM house or the GM hall that was in the game that I helped develop a little bit, tiny bit of when I was an intern, there's probably a bunch of invisible NPCs in that room that we can't see. Gank the gankers. I could, but I don't know what they look like. So that was an interesting time. By the way, for anybody that doesn't know, or that hasn't heard this story, the GM hall or whatever is somewhere in this area here. Or at least it was, like, 2.5 years ago. It's somewhere in here, really, really high up in the sky. That's as much as I know, because that's all that I could really see. And it was an enclosed room that looks really, really nice, kind of like it's something out of the Ionad library. But that's it. And so we got teleported there, we walked around there for a little bit. We reported a hacker, and then we just went back home. Like, that's all that we did. But it was a nice looking room, though. Now, anyways, that said, I still want to... I'm going to try one more time to get an arena. And if it doesn't work, we'll do something else. Alright. Maybe 3v3s. I really do enjoy 3v3s. Especially with freezing steps. I just like Frigitrax in open world. It's so good. I really do. Oh my god, this bird. Guys. Cody, man. What's going on? Are you feeling bad? Do you want something? Here, I'll give you a treat. Maybe that'll make you feel better. Here you go. Here you go. Alright, he's happy now. Alright, any luck? No? What's going on here? low gear scored pirates just hanging around. Okay. No problem. Don't really care about that. What else could we test? There was other things that we had to test. But I can't remember at all what they were. So weapon attack speed stuff we figured out. As crazy as that is. And again, if you missed my my talk about the weapon attack speed changes, I did put like a little note about it in... Oh, Nito! Oh my god! Hey, man! Alright, I'm letting him know that he's such an old friend. I forgot we're on the same server now. But I let him know that we're streaming. Anyways. Yeah, so for anybody that missed the whole talk about weapon speed and everything, and how it is now actually working the way it's supposed to in 5.0, I did put information about it in the Discord for the Arcade Research and Development Discord. If you want to join up with that Discord, check it out, see all the research that we've done. Just scroll down on the page, it's the big blue icon, and Invictus will probably post something about it. But in there, still no opponent found. In there, in our research testing channel, I did put a note about the weapon attack speed stuff. So check that out. Think about it, because that could actually change the whole game. Oh no, wait, did I just get something and cancel it? Oh, good. Whew. Thanks, Invictus. Alright. Let's see if I can get somebody this time. We'll try the weapon attack speed stuff. Hey, I got somebody! Okay, cool. He's an executioner. This is Balanced Arena. So, really quickly before this thing starts, I need to change out my weapon. Alright, so, leather. Two-handed. This one. Okay, now, I have this thing. Precision Strike does 1017508. If I switch it to an axe, is it different? Oh my god, it is! Holy crap. No way. Wait, seriously? So then, with a dagger... Oh my god! Weapon attack speed matters in the Balanced Arena. Well, shit. I didn't know. Ah! Wait, this is actually crazy. I didn't actually know that was a thing. I want to leech him. I want to leech him so badly. Okay. Wait, that's so crazy. So I'm just flat out doing 20% extra damage. But, you know, obviously my character's much slower. You notice the global cooldown is much higher. I'm going to play this exact same battle now, but I'm going to switch my weapons. Okay? So this one, and then I'm going to put, I don't know, it doesn't matter what I put in the offhand. The dagger, it really doesn't matter. Alright, now it's going to be really, really fast, but I do less damage. And he's cloaked, which is okay. Okay, this is fine. And he's frozen! Okay, what should I do here? Should I slow him down? So now you might notice that the gameplay is significantly faster, and I do a lot less damage. This is actually a thing. I didn't even know that. Ah, yes, this feels more like the attack speed that I enjoy. Oh no, don't press that. Okay, we're good. Okay, cool. I can't believe that's a thing. Alright. So for anybody that's curious about that, if you want more damage, you go with a higher weapon attack speed, like 1.2. If you want to be faster and you want better stuff, lower global cooldowns and everything, faster animations, use a dagger. And just go into the Balanced Arena, because apparently that stuff actually translates into the arena. I had no idea, too. Okay. Now I really want to do 3v3s. The chances of that are probably pretty low. But let's see. I mean, I'll at least try to queue up for a minute. See what happens. Man, science. Science happened here today, guys. I'm actually really happy about that. I have 2 unread messages. Oh, that's because of the, I beat my high score or whatever. So that's what the second one is. I mean, it is the Balanced Arena, but I think that's okay, because anybody can just get whatever weapon they want, right? Anybody can just get a dagger or get a random quest item. And so I think it's okay for them to do this. Now keep in mind, again, I stress this, all of this weapon attack speed stuff, this is only for melee skills. Melee skills will have this multiplier affected to them. This means that even something that's in battle rage, that like battle focus, for example, or terrifying roar, those are actually magic things, so they don't get affected, or they shouldn't get affected by the global cooldown decrease of a dagger. And like the same thing in Shadowplay with I don't know, Free Runner, right? Or Leech. Leech is a good example. It should still technically count as magic. Do I spend a lot on this game? Nope. In fact, I'm totally free to play as of like a month ago. But no, I really only ever spent on Patron. Attack speed matter on healing and archery too. So the weapon attack speed, yes, attack speed matters, Karen Frost, but the weapon attack speed specifically does not. So only this weapon attack speed 0.8 through 1.2 multiplier, that only matters for melee. And we tested that too with archery specifically and healing specifically. That's what I'm referring to here, Karen. Is just this weapon attack speed. If you missed that part, Karen, where I was talking about the attack speed earlier, this multiplier just works for... You're saying on healer it's augment the fly speed for fervent healing. It shouldn't, because I've noticed that it doesn't work with projectiles. Really? You've noticed that? Are you sure you don't mean just attack speed, the number here, and not the attack speed on a weapon that's listed underneath right-hand weapon or two-handed weapon or whatever? Because maybe I'll have to recheck that. But I have noticed that the projectiles that come from melee, like hammer toss or throw dagger, are good examples. There's a projectile that gets created and it goes somewhere. They don't get affected by the actual attack speed of the weapon itself. And again, I'm only referring to the attack speed of the weapon. I'm not talking about the statistic in your character sheet. The attack speed, the number on the weapon. Really? Oh, not on the weapon. Okay, I gotcha, yeah. So yeah, I'm just talking about the weapon itself. That 0.8 to 1.2 multiplier is for damage as well as character animation time and global cooldown. Again, if you guys want to talk about that more precisely, come down to the Discord. We can chat about it all you want. I really want to get more understanding of this. I want to see what your experiences are with this system. This was supposed to come out with 4.5, but it never did, and I noticed it, but as much as I was yelling about it, nobody would respond back with, oh, you're right, this doesn't work. So nothing got done. And now at 5.0, it finally came out correctly, the system that was meant to be. And now I think it's much better. I think this is how it should have been. That means that, like, since 4.5, anybody with a long spear... Is long spear the slow one? Anybody with a long spear, or even a short spear at 1.1 attack speed, they were getting the attack damage, but they weren't getting the drawback of animation time and global cooldown increase. Because, Invictus, you said that the damage still worked in 4.5, but not the global cooldown or animation speeds. So... they fixed it. This is how it should be. If anybody has a long spear, they're going to be significantly slower now, and they should notice it. If somebody has a scepter, they'll notice the same thing with melee skills. If somebody has a dagger as their main hand, they'll notice with their melee skills they're much quicker now, or they should. Let's go back to 1v1, I guess. Now that I know this, I can actually practice the scepter in 1v1 balanced arena, which is good. Because I don't want to just instantly die in the 1v1 gladiator arena, but I can actually use this and practice the global cooldown properly. I'm actually really happy about that. Karen Frost, the only thing you notice is that at 0 attack speed, fervent healing takes about 4 seconds to get to the target. But it's 2 seconds with 400 attack speed. Yeah, that sounds about right. It actually should be about 30% faster, if anything, but you definitely will notice a difference, right? If it's actually 2 seconds faster, then that's a little bit off, because technically the global cooldown at least goes down to 70. So if it's 2 times the animation speed, that's actually kind of interesting. Dagger plus Blade Dancer plus Rapid Strike equals yes, PogChamp. Wait, no, that's not PogChamp. What am I saying? It's Craigasm. Yes, we tested that. It was hilarious, because as soon as you mentioned it, Invictus, in Discord, I immediately, because I was already testing it with Hans, actually, at the time, and he's in the chat. I threw on Rapid Strike, and it was hilarious. It was exactly as hilarious as you'd imagine, which I think you tested as well. It's so funny. With a dagger using Rapid Strike. Oh my god. But anyways, I don't think it does as much damage. Like, unless the target is totally crowd controlled, it's just not going to do enough damage to feel good, I don't think. Did I try low latency on Twitch yet? I don't know. When you hear this message, say hi. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I'm going to assume that it took more than 3 seconds. I don't know whether or not I had it enabled. So if I don't have it enabled, which it does seem that I don't, I'll enable it. I'll give that a go. I think I tried it before, but there was some kind of lag issues, so I just turned it off for the following stream. But that was months ago now, so maybe they fixed all those problems since then. I can check the latency? I guess I could. But that would require me opening up another tab in Chrome. Why do that when I can just have you guys do the work for me? My wonderful, wonderful audience. Ding! Alright, I really want a 1v1, but I'm not even getting that. 5.8 second latency. That's not horrible. Is low latency mode that big of a deal, though? Like, if it was half of what it is right now, if you're saying it's 6 and it was 3, is that a big deal? Does it matter? Would you guys notice a difference? Because I don't care if it's lagging, if it's okay, if you guys want it, you know, that badly. It's 1 to 2 seconds? Wow. I think I noticed it was 3 seconds when I saw it months ago on somebody else. It's nice. So it's just a luxury. Yeah, because it's almost like talking to somebody on a phone, right? Hey. Hey, you know. I'll try it for next stream, why not? You brought it up. Why not? If there is some kind of lag issue, it's no big deal. We just won't do that for an extended period of time. I'll turn it off for the following stream or whatever. Alright, I don't think I'm getting 1v1s here. This place is about to go to peace. Is there anywhere else I can go for PvP? 3v3s are empty. Oh, I could just do Gladiator Arena. I don't really care if I die, so let's just try it. It's going to be a bunch of like 10, 11, 12k gear score people. And they'll always get the first shot because I have lower attack speed. Again, my build is for raid versus raid. I wish I could participate in as much, but that's what it is. So we'll see how this goes. But I'm sure I'll get a queue, right? Everybody does Gladiator Arena because they want to flaunt their gear. We'll see how that works. Also, what else is there? Other things I was doing yesterday, by the way, is I was starting to figure out how to get everything in this collection. I know that with a little bit more Mana Storm crystals, I can buy... What was it? I can buy out this set, the Gwynedd Vine Giant Carrot Dash, the Mirage Bjorn, and the Seedram. Get the golden ticket, or the golden token. The golden token I would turn around and use on a Soul Mule, and then I would use something else. So I can get 2 of these achievements, which is good. I would think about that. So if you guys don't know, there's a bunch of achievements here under collections, and you can get all these achievements, and they give really good, nice divine titles for the experience, the title experience, you know, this thing over here. And then they also give other rewards, and one of those gives a golden token, which you can just use in the marketplace. So, I want to use the golden token to get the Soul Mule, because I don't care about the rest of the stuff. And then that's another thing that I need towards getting an achievement. I really want to get this dragon, but man, the requirements are crazy. The requirements are crazy. I got a lot to do for that. No opponent found. Wow, even Gladiator Arena. This is so strange. Why does nobody want to do the 1v1 arenas? Or even the 3v3 arenas? Well, honestly, we just need the team system. We really do. We need 10v10s. We need the team system to work the way that it's supposed to. Where, you know, you can queue up with your friends, even cross-server. Oh, there's a dude right here. Hey, guy. I saw you. Where are you? Oh, wait, I have... I'm not an executioner. Oh, I just saw him. He's up there. I saw the things pop up. Oh, what the hell is going on over here? Jeez. What the... I don't want to intrude on other people's stuff. Check the base movement speed on the dragon. Oh, Invictus. No, 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 no. Please don't be what I think it is. No, god damn it. It is. It's the exact same as the Lord's Mount. But you can't equip armor. So there is that. Can't equip armor. You do get run. That's still one of the fastest mounts in the game, though. Right? Just with run alone, I think it becomes the... Because it's always a 16 meters per second. I may have to do the math on that one and put it up on the list. I actually have a list in the RNG Discord. If you look at the announcements page, there's a link to all the different research stuff. There's a link somewhere in there that is fastest mounts in the game, listed by average move time based on using all your skills the most efficient ways. And, of course, on that list is the Lord's Mount, the one you get for being a castle owner. That one is really the fastest mount in the game. And then second on that list is, honestly, I believe it's either the Brown Reindeer, the one you got from a long time ago that's 10 base movement speed, or the Stormwrath Kirin. And that's mostly just because their jumps, the leap abilities, are physics-based. So you can abuse it like crazy. This one, right? It's a 30-meter leap, but I literally just went like 120 just from... you know, physics. Anyways, I have all them listed there. I might have to put the dragon on there. I didn't realize it had a 16 meters per second base movement speed. That's crazy. Alright. So, what can I do then? Because I don't want to just farm on stream. It's nice to chill with everybody, but I want to be doing something. I don't want to go in there in peace either. It sucks that I can't do the arenas, because nobody's queuing up. I'll be really excited once the teams come in, but still. Also, does anybody know if the 10v10 arena in Korea is balanced or not? I would assume that it's not balanced, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is either. So, does anybody know the answer to that? I was trying to figure that out earlier, but maybe honestly I was asking the wrong people. I need to ask someone very specific who I know can get onto that server. Yeah, I'll contact them later. Sparring Arena, we got something. It gives me a good chance to practice with my Scepter, because I know that the Scepter attack speed value on the Scepter actually does apply to the Balanced Arena. Boy. So it'll do more damage, but I will be much, much slower with global cooldown times. Is anybody actually going to join the arena? That's the question. I think the answer is no. Oh, man. Oh well. Guys, I just want to play the video game. Oh, I got somebody. Who did I get? I got Easy Name. I think that's actually somebody who might be watching the stream. And if it is, hey man. Sup? If not, oh well. It's just an easy name. Oh, maybe they're watching. Look, they're jumping. Alright, leather. Dual wield, and I mean, I'm just gonna go melee. Oh, it's Mad Dog. Alright. Okay, so he's playing Ebon's Song. It's been a little while since I've seen an Ebon's Song. This Frigitrax will only help me do one thing, and that will be to slow him. Oh, Deadeye. Oh, that could be bad for me. He might open up with... Okay, so this should snare him. Then I want to steal something from him. Ooh, that should have hit him, which lets me follow up with a really, really good slowing ability. I can stop him again because of parry, which reset the throw dagger. Okay, now we can do that, which hopefully will hit. Oh, snipe. Oh, I really wanted to get that off too, but no luck. His movement speed is really, really good, but I think I did steal Freerunner. I did! I stole Freerunner from him. Oh my god, stealing Freerunner from an archer is so good. and let him know that I just did that. Okay, okay. So getting Frigitrax only because... Oh, see, he's thinking that I'm trying to freeze him, but in reality, I'm not. Ooh. Oh, no. It missed. No. Come back. Come here. Use that. Use this. I don't think that'll hit. That's okay. Use Throw Dagger again. Go here. It didn't work. He should be snared, which lets me do that. And unfortunately, can't really follow up because he stopped my ability to target him. Oh, no. Snipe. Okay. That's okay. Oh my god, I actually can't get close to him. I can snare him, though. Okay. No! That didn't do any damage! No! Go this way. Oh, Concussive Arrow. Oh my god. If he... Actually, that wouldn't have... The Concussive Arrow wouldn't have killed me, I don't think. But that was really close. Oh my god. I can definitely feel how slow the Scepter is, but I think I'm okay with it. Like, I think while I've been playing forever in insanely fast attack speeds, I can get used to the Scepter. I think I can. I think I have enough utility on my quick bar at any time that I can still make it okay. The problem is that, like, if everything's on cooldown, I can't really do much. And you saw that happen in that fight a couple of times, where I just ran out of stuff to do. But I think I played it perfectly. I think I played it the way that I was supposed to. And, you know, stealing free runner is obviously a big part of that. It's huge. That's a really powerful thing against archers. Alright. Okay. Should I keep going back? I don't want to keep fighting the same person, but he might just want to fight again, just for fun. Alrighty. Cool. So, yeah, so anyways, I don't know why the arena's a little bit empty tonight. I haven't done the arena in a long time, but I didn't realize it was going to become so empty. Not crazy. Again, I'm really hoping that the team stuff comes soon. I'm hoping, and I know this is a really optimistic hope, but I'm hoping that whatever 5.1 is comes in, you know, before the end of the year. Everybody goes on break, you know, people want to play the video game and stuff. That's so optimistic, I know, because that's totally realistically never going to happen. But if it does, I'll be really happy. Everybody can play the video game and do the team stuff, and it'll be great. Hopefully that actually gives a lot of life to the naval arena, since now you can team up with 5 people. You know, and you're not susceptible to having an alt completely screw over your boat. So that could actually become a big thing, is going into the naval arena as a team. But at the same time, I don't know even if you can do that in Korea. Maybe the naval arena is totally separate from the team system. I'm not quite sure how it works, but I should probably ask some folks who have access to the Korean server just to find out and prepare. I'm not sure how I will prepare for that, but at least for the knowledge, right? Anyways, yeah. So again, there's been a few explanations here for those that have just joined in to the TeamSpeak. We did go over the weapon attack speed changes. If you don't know what that is, in 4.5 we were supposed to get weapon attack speed changes where the weapon attack speed listed there, 0.8 through 1.2, is a multiplier that affects your animation speed and your damage. In 4.5 it actually didn't do, I want to say either. It was broken. Invictus, you say that it did actually affect damage, but not the animation time. Anyways, as of 5.0, it does actually work properly. Weapon attack speed, if you have a 1.2 speed weapon, will increase your damage by 20% and slow you down by 20% compared to base of 1.0. So keep that in mind with melee abilities only. We went over this earlier. Otherwise, I think that's kind of all the things that we had to talk about today. Unicamel, still trying to level your tier 1 Hiram to Celestial. Where should you farm mobs? That's a good question. Farming mobs for tier 1, probably, there's the abyssal mobs around Aurora, like in Exilok and in Sungold Fields, right? I still think that's a viable thing to do for Tier 1, but just make sure that you get the dailies done for all of the other zones. And if you need to get help with the dailies for, like, Western Hiram Mountains, just join up with a raid, join a guild, get people together, and just do those dailies together. Those dailies will help you at least speed up your leveling of Tier 1 Hiram stuff pretty quickly if you can get those done each day. And I think it's 3 dailies in Hiram areas, and also there's dailies in Sungold Field and Exelok that will help you as well. So hopefully that helps answer your question a bit. What is this? Oh, shit. I didn't actually notice that. Thanks for letting me know, Hans. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, let me know. Again, if I'm offline, you guys want to just chill and chat, come down to the Discord. It's the Arcade Research and Development Discord. There's a link to it down below. We have tons of research there. A lot of it's out of date just because of how much the game has changed in the last, like, half year. But, you know, interesting things that you guys come across, nice, cool mechanics, feel free to come by the Discord, let us know. We can test things together, we can try things out. The nice things that we can all get together on the public test server and try whatever we want. So if there's cool things we need additional people for, we can make it happen. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Stream for a couple hours. I don't think there's anything else that's crazy or cool to discuss, so feel free to hop by the Discord. And then, of course, all of these VODs go up on my YouTube channel. I announce when I go live on Twitter. I try to at least be present on social media, so if you follow those things, feel free to follow me. And if you like the content, follow the page, follow the Twitch page. You'll know whenever I go live, at least through there. I think that's it. I think I'm done. I'm actually really tired. I need to like drink water, which I don't even have on my desk, so I'm gonna go do that. Cody seems to have been calmed down since I gave him a treat. So, you know, he says bye in his head, but he's not yelling. So just assume that he says bye. And I think the next time I'll stream might be either Monday or Sunday, one of those 2 days. But I'll let you guys know ahead of time, maybe by a day. So I want to stream soon. I do want to stream as much as I can now, because I really want to get into PvP and stuff. The arenas are cool, but if they're empty, I got to find something else to do. So talk to me. Maybe we can figure something out. Maybe we can actually get skirmishes to happen now. Now think about that. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I will talk to you guys all later. Let me turn on some music here while I exit. Oh my god, hold on. I didn't have that prepared. Alright, everybody. I will see you all next time. Good day.
Unit ready.
Thanks for following, Unicamel.